Okay, so we're going to show you on here when we're attacking drop bars using saw techniques. We got two options. It's either doing the plunge, where we come in at a pretty shallow angle, we go in and we cut the actual shafts of the bolt on the inside of the door. That's our preferred method because we can cut multiple bolts at a time and it allows the mount to fall all the way off on the back. If they have plates on the outside, you won't necessarily get the depth with your saw to go in behind it and cut those bolts, and it would take far too long to just cut through this outside plate. So when we have protective plates, that's when we'll come up and we'll actually just shave the head clean off, and then you'll see what happens there is it's not as clean of a cut, and the little square part of the carriage bolt will actually hang on in the skin of the door. So it's a good practice to come and actually drive that off and make sure it's all the way through the door. We've had those hang up enough that you can't get the door forced open. So we'll plunge these and shave them and show both examples. So you see the two mounts, this is the one that had the plate and it's still on there actually pretty solid. Whereas this one here will pull right out because we did the plunge cuts all the way down and it's a nice clean cut. And this will still hold on enough that that would hang you up on the inside. So when we cut, or when we plunge cut, when we shave the heads off, it's a good idea to come here afterwards, put those in there, hit, 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 stop. Show you this real quick. Now we've loosened it up on the back side of the door there, where it's much, much looser and we can probably get in. Worst case scenario, we take this, we go to a different hole, or we come back the same and we drive this all the way home. Drive! Stop! Drive! Stop! You look on the back side, the two that we've driven are all the way through. The one on the top here is where that little square head is still what's hanging us up, and this is the reason I like the plunge so much better than the shave. Just for good measure, we'll drive this rest of the way off. Drive! Stop! Drive! Stop! More. Drive! Stop! And then you can see all the way through, but you can see how much extra work that was for us having to drive after we shaved versus that plunge cut.